Hi, I'm Victor Brick, and welcome to June's Good Old Uncle Vic. The answer to last month's trivia question, what is the difference between communism and socialism? Socialism is an intermediary step between capitalism, or the completely free enterprise system, and communism. The best way to describe the two is communism is work according to ability, take according to need. Socialism is work according to ability, take according to deed. In other words, in socialism, you are compensated to a certain extent on what you contribute, as opposed to everybody getting paid or reimbursed equally as in communism. In both systems, the government does nationalize production, but in socialism, there is some consideration for what you contribute. Now, the trivia question for this month, in Don McLean's song, Bye Bye Miss American Pie, he refers to the day the music died. What event is he referring to when he refers to the day the music died? You can email your answer to info@brickbodies.com. My son John graduated from college this past May. As many of you know, he attended the Citadel. And like many college grads, he's not quite sure exactly what he wants to do. Does he want to come to work for the family business? Does he want to go to grad school? Does he want to travel? Does he want to work outside the industry? So we conducted, just this week, we conducted a family long-range planning meeting to help him get focused, and also to focus each of us in the family as well. It was one of the most productive things we've ever done, and I wish we had done it earlier. To effectively conduct a long-range family planning meeting, the first thing you need to do is have a written agenda. Make sure that you write up the agenda. You want to distribute it in advance so that people know what to think about, they know what to bring, and they know what topics are to discuss. Second, you want to make sure you get away. We borrowed our friend Janet and Dwight Kynes' house on the water in Middle River, and we went out there early in the morning and spent all day there so we could really think and get away and not have any interruptions. The third thing you want to do is you want to have a professional format. And we followed the format in the Franklin Planner, the long-range planning guide in the Franklin Planner. If you're familiar with the Franklin Planner, at the beginning of the Franklin Planner, which is a system to plan your day and your week and your month, it talks about how to set long-range goals. There's other systems you can use, but you don't reinvent the wheel. Find a good format and follow that. You want to conclude by having short and long-term personal and family goals, and then you want to write those down, and you want to finalize the meeting with a calendar that summarizes everybody's activities, so you can have a planning calendar for the family, and it should be detailed for the first 2 years and then a little bit more generic after that. For instance, after we went through the planning format, this is all of the things that Vicki wanted to accomplish. These are the things John wanted to accomplish. These are all the things that Lynn wanted to accomplish. And these are the things that I want to accomplish. And don't worry about reading it. Just notice that we used a flip chart that had sticky back so we could post these things. We used different color magic markers. We wrote them down as we were talking about them. And we made sure to put dates. I don't know if you can see, but there are dates here by which we want to accomplish our short and our long-term goals. Then after that, we considered everybody's goals, and we then took them and we condensed them to a family calendar, as I said. And I'm not sure how well you can see it, but this is 2009, and it's in detail. John wants to learn sales. There's going to be no big family vacation this summer because of his graduation. We'll visit my folks. John has a chance to play in the Philippines. We're going to have him intern with people around the country and around the world, really, some of our international friends. So that's in detail, and that goes until 10/9, and then we fill in the rest of the year. And we have the same thing for 2009 and 2010. So we get detailed, and then after that, we get very generic. And if you look on the last sheet, we just have some of the major things we want to do after the first 2 years, because you can't really go much farther out than that. But we want to go to the Olympics, we want to climb Mount Whitney, we want to go to Machu Picchu, the Great Wall of China, climb Kilimanjaro, a lot of the big trips that involve everybody, and so there needs to be consideration for the entire family as to their schedule in order to do these things. I concluded the meeting with Dad's Life Lessons, a list of 16 thoughts, sayings, and advice that I truly believe will help John and Vicki, and even Lynn for that matter, discover their greatness and accomplish their goals. If you'd like a complete list of these 16 life's lessons, you can either click through to the text version of this Uncle Vic that accompany this email, or you can go to our website, brickbodies.com, click on About Us, go to Good Old Uncle Vic, and once again look at the text version of this Uncle Vic. Now, I can tell you, as I said, this was one of the most productive things we've ever done as a family. We intend to do it every year, to revisit these plans every year and to make adjustments to the schedule, and also, of course, to make adjustments to our plan as life unfolds before us. And I can honestly say, I truly wish that we had done this as a family when I was growing up. Who knows? I might have actually been able to make something out of myself. We close every Uncle Vic with a thought for the day. And this week's thought for the day is from Richard Cushing. Always plan ahead. Remember, it wasn't raining when Noah built his ark. Now, if you'd like this fit tip and you'd like to pass it on to a friend, you can hit the forward button at the bottom of this screen. And if you, once again, as I said earlier, if you'd like to see a text version of this fit tip, you can go to our website, brickbodies.com. That's it for today from good old Uncle Vic.